I'm saying you come up here, you know you represent all the motherfucking Houston if you don't rap this shit right, right? You know that shit? Do you know it? You sure? Come up here.
Could have been you, T. Davis.
I'm just gonna hand you the mic.
That'd be awesome. If it was, that would have been awesome. I know.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Run that motherfucking beat back. That's it. Let's get it.
Chest white. Somebody take a picture of that chest.
Yourself, I think you wanna trip down every day. This is just another fucker. Just another day. I forgot you the words. I don't give a fuck. We said we're going all there. And stand myself right there. Kendrick Lamar, I never stop rapping.
Just white.
What's your name? My name is Corporate Doe. I love Houston with all my heart. I'm living my dream right now. If I die right now, everything will have been worth it. I fucking love you.
Drop the mic right there. I would. Boom.
I said I got some of the most loyal, dedicated.
That was dope. That was just right there. I swear to God. Jess would have murdered that shit though. Oh, I agree. I agree.
But I think we ain't finished. I think there's one more out there that can rip this shit.
Lyrically, Chess would have killed it. He got it literally. He put it on the
Shout out, of course, to one of the ambassadors for Day for Night Fest and Free Press Summerfest. Yep. The one and only true OG. Been down with me for decades and shit. Yeah, he had the dab. Of course, Merry Trillness Christmas card. It started really, we walked in before.
Right at that point?
Yeah, before it just got lit.
Well, we walked to the stage at that point.
That's true. Yeah, of course we made our way through the mazes.
Yeah, we were getting bug zapped.
Attractions, and my ears started bleeding here in Blackie. It was awesome.
The guy with the knife? No. There was a knife.
Yeah. Well, welcome back to the Rapp Show, everybody. I'm your host, Adam Rapp, and we are here on the rappshow.com. Here it's Tuesday and Thursday nights. We always say 9 p.m. just to get you checked in, tuned in early right there on Periscope or the rappshow.com. But we usually fire off about 9:30. But we might have to be on time, 9 to 11 p.m. In the very near future with some opportunities presenting themselves. Yes, stay tuned and stay elite. Go to WeStayElite.com if you can't catch us before Christmas right here on South Post Oak and Willow Bend. And tonight is special because it's kind of our Christmas together. This is our family. I'm your host, Adam Rapp. That's Rapp with 2 Ps. We tell you all the time. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. But that's my man, AP Bolski.
That's right.
Yeah. AP, you party with the best of them.
I can hang.
What's the key? What is the key to your success and your longevity in being a part of this culture?
Routine and just take it slow and easy.
Slow and easy, right?
Longevity. That brings longevity.
Okay, I'm gonna bring that point back around.
That's right.
In our conversation with our special guest.
Yeah.
But we've got Almighty Dalla, of course, our commissioner. Sometimes hated, sometimes loved, but
Mostly
always
hated until I got eliminated. Now everybody loves me again.
Well, I need your advice later, so I love it tonight.
Yeah.
The Almighty
Love
One.
tonight then.
Somebody who's been, you know, no stranger to the listings at Free Press and on a stage near you here locally, and just been working his ass off with his partner, the one and only Texas Chainsaw. Get them brains raw.
Yeah.
OG Nasty Neek. He is here tonight. You recently had your upstairs main stage performance with your partner Dirty and Nasty. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gonna be there again on January 2nd.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Let's get it.
Fitzgerald.
By
Let's
Breeze.
get it.
What night is that on? Is that on a Friday night? Or
All right. Well,
I don't know. I think it's Saturday.
I gotta make one of these shows.
Yeah, it's
One
a
of these
Saturday
shows.
because the first is a Friday.
Yeah.
okay. All right. Well, hey, speaking of, you know,
I'm down.
appearances and being on stage and doing your thing, we gotta get this man going because I try to hype it up as big as possible. But when KHOU calls and when TMZ calls and when
Yeah.
TDE calls, guys that I knew back in the day,
You know?
Kendrick standing behind me. I'm doing a radio broadcast in South by Southwest for the Smokers Club, and he looks like a nervous, 19-year-old, 17-year-old kid.
Come a long way, man.
But our special guest tonight was not nervous for his big appearance.
Oh.
Neek. I'm gonna see if we have 4 tonight. We're running 4 mics. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we can pass it to Neek if Neek has a question. But without further ado, Corporate Doe, ladies and
Corporate
gentlemen. I'm just gonna put the name out there because it's the name you're all gonna know.
Welcome to the track.
Yes. First and foremost. How's it going? Welcome.
Glad to be here.
Crazy, right?
This is for sure crazy.
Okay, so if you're just tuning in to the Rapp Show, you're a sports guy, you're just kind of, learning about all these new artists that we have on the show. This man lit up the stage at Day for Night Fest. That was here in Houston, another Free Press production. And it was in a routine that Kendrick Lamar, who was the headliner on Sunday night, and most people that came to Day for Night Fest were there to see in mass, right?
Me included.
You included.
There you go.
Key point, you came as a fan, correct?
Definitely.
Okay, now let's rewind before we get into the meat of this whole story, because
Yeah.
we know what's going to happen. I already know, and I'm excited for you. But let's talk about how you got here. You grew up in Houston, Texas.
For sure.
Okay, where were you born?
Well, actually, I was born in Austin.
Okay.
But on my first birthday, my parents and I, we moved back to Houston and lived here ever since. I went to UT. It's really the only time I've been away from Houston. Whoa.
He's an Aggie. Got an Aggie over here.
She has a video you might not want to see.
It's all good. It's all good.
No, there was a lady walking around Free Press. I think she was out of her mind when she was saying "fuck this jump." Randomly.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh, why? In Houston?
Yeah.
I guess they beat her up.
Vince got
But that's a whole other story. We got to talk about this story. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, top 10 11, they need to wait. We get an hour with this guy because I'm sure we could get into so many great topics with him. But all right, so you came up in Houston. Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Kincaid.
Kincaid High School.
Right over that brother.
J.D. Granado.
Yeah.
You went to Kincaid, yeah.
Yeah.
Same time playing?
I was a little bit before him, I think.
Okay. How old are you?
But
How old are you?
so
Fuck, I'm gonna ask you.
I'm 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You're not 19.
No.
He's not, no T. Davis. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you're 24, so you've been there, done that.
I've been around.
John Bernardo, who is one of my mentors,
Yeah,
sports talk
great.
guy.
I listen to him all the time.
Thank you very much. He put me on. He and Lance. So now you've got this connection with Kendrick Lamar because you're a hip hop fan, right?
Correct.
That's what got you today for Night Fest.
For
You go
sure.
see him live. Had you ever seen Kendrick live before in your life?
I had. I saw Kendrick at South by Southwest. That was a while back, and I finessed my way into that show.
Good for you.
I was like real
Proud of
close
you.
to that one.
Yeah.
And then I also saw him at ACL. But this was the closest I'd ever seen him. So like before all the craziness happened, just to be that close to Kendrick Lamar was in itself like I was having the best time of my life, you know?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so you're there, right?
Yeah.
Somebody said they saw you VIP. Is that true?
That is correct.
Okay.
Got free VIP pass.
Excellent.
You know,
Excellent. I like this kid. I like him.
Yeah.
He's a young me.
Finesse.
Awesome.
of course.
Okay. So you're VIP. When the show starts, you know, and the funny thing is as a guy that's kind of tuned into what's going on in the hip hop world for a long time, I heard that he wasn't going to perform to Pimp a Butterfly live anymore because it was a period piece for him, and he kind of wanted to put it like Picasso in his blue period.
Somebody told me that after this year he wasn't going to do it, and so I was feeling very happy that
he started off right off the jump. Boom! I got a bone to pick.
Yeah.
And you got lit, didn't you?
Oh, I was like
So you drunk?
I had a few drinks in the VIP. They're free, so
Lunch.
Yeah.
A few.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So you felt great. You were ready.
I was on my level. I'll say that.
Yeah, I like that. On his level. Okay. So then Kendrick does this thing where he calls people on stage every once in a while and gets them to jump on with him.
I didn't know that he did that. Like normally, I did actually have a friend back at UT who at South by Southwest, like 5 years ago or something, maybe when you were talking about when he was like 19.
Yep.
This guy who I used to rap with.
Big Rick was there.
Probably.
Yeah,
probably.
remember Complete right there on the drag? Remember Complete at Guadalupe?
Yeah.
That's where we did the in-store broadcast.
No way. Okay, yeah. So my friend got up and was rapping with him.
Yeah.
And so I told my sister the day before, I was like, I told that story and I was like, what if he pulls me up and I'm rapping with him up here? And like I had no idea, you know?
It happened.
That's sick. All right, so how long until you knew you were going to hit the stage and when you actually came out and did your thing? How long was that period?
I mean, so what happened is he kind of announced, he's like, all right, I'm going to get one of my fans on stage right now, yeah. And he was like right over by me and I was like, right here.
Well, we were there. Remember, we're watching all this unfold. I know you blacked out.
You're right.
Okay, so he just got pulled out of the crowd.
Yeah, so he went to the other side and then I was like, but it's important to know that he started on my side, then went to the other side, because I was able to garner some support by being so boisterous the first time. So when he came back, I had like 8 people pointing at him. And they were like, pick this guy. And I was like, let's go. And he was like, you know the words? I was like, hell yeah. Even though I didn't know what he was talking about. And like, I was just like, get me on that stage. Let's go.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. You have siblings?
I do. I have a younger brother and a younger sister.
Are they into rap music?
My brother definitely is. He's probably a bigger Kendrick Lamar fan than I am.
Right.
And he's
you just wanted the limelight. You just wanted to shine, right?
For sure.
Fuck yeah.
For sure.
All right. I feel that.
What did you come up with the name Corporate Dope? I mean, how did you come up with that? It's dope though.
I mean, so actually, there's been a progression. You know how many rappers, they start off with a name, they go to the other one. When he asked me that question, like, what's your name? I had to kind of decide, like, right there, like, how am I going to introduce myself to the world? What name am I going to pick right here? And I was just like, I got to go with Corporate Dope.
You came with it.
Now, are you still part of the corporate world, or has your life changed? We got a couple minutes because I want to put you on the spot, right? Just so you know now, because you had a couple minutes before you got to the stage. Yeah. That's Dave for Night Fest. Now you're in the sports rap trap. So I'm gonna put you on the spot in a second. But are you still involved in the corporate world, or are you going to pursue this to its fullest?
So, one second.
Breaking news? We have breaking news?
What? This is breaking news.
Are you gonna he's gonna resign right here. Hi, on the Rapp Show.
Alright, so there have been talks yesterday and today.
Yes.
It was a little crazy, but I was pretty much forced to send in my resignation.
Oh!
What?
Oh, corporate America forced you to resign because of this?
They did, yeah, you know.
Fuck corporate America.
I mean,
fuck them.
I understand, like, if you're gonna be handling people's money, because I was in corporate finance.
That's the best thing for a rapper to have in his background, bro.
And also, you love them, you respect them.
My company was amazing. The people I was working with were incredible, and I was blessed to be a part of that team.
Yeah.
And I understand, like, you know, if you're gonna be getting people's social security numbers, you can't be a total wild card. Which, you know, that was about as wild card as it gets. And so, you know, they, like, the people that I was with, they didn't really even have a choice. This is coming from people high up. This company is a big company. They found out before some of my friends found out.
But what? See, that's the sad part.
That's sad.
The corporate men up in their little offices and their private jets and their boats.
I respect them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta respect the fact that you did what you were called on that stage to do. If you would have gone up there and you would have sucked ass, you would have been fucking booed all the way down Sawyer Street, all the way into the bayou, and washed out of town.
And I would have lost my job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you fucking took the moment,
For sure.
did your thing, and now it's time to do it on the Rapp Show. Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah. I'm excited for you. I'm fired up because it sees the day. It's either pass or fail. And you not only passed, but you killed it. So good job. Good job.
I don't know if we have to go to break or anything right now.
No, we're going freestyle.
We're going to freestyle.
Yeah, okay.
Because we're the little, you know, like basement podcast that you'll remember doing. You know, like Eminem coming up above the hemp store on Westheimer. He came and did an interview, and then went and did a show at the Roxy, and the same thing almost happened. So,
damn.
Can you stick? Or do you want him to just fucking rip it? Let's go. Corporate Doe, we'll get you back on, and we'll catch up with this man right here. But right now, let's put him on the spot. Let's get a freestyle going.
Oh, right now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. I'll set you up, because my last name is R-A-P-P. Yeah, that's two. You know what?
Right.
Don't get blue. Get that perk in that zoo.
Yep.
Don't let that chew. Every Tuesday, Thursday night, coming through South Post Oak, where we do what we do. We stay elite on the street, on the beat, so we rock like this every day of the week. We got the man Corporate Doe jumping on the flow. We took over day for night, and you know he's here now live, yo.
Yo,
what's up, kid?
I'm doing my thing. It's Corporate Doe. Used to be called Domain. Had to pick a name. Had to do it on the spot. Had to spit a freestyle. Had to make sure it was hot. Had to get up on stage. Had to make the crowd go crazy. I had to look at my city. You know that I say. I'm shouting out to the Rapp Show. Yeah, that's where I'm at, though. Yeah, I'm about to pass the mic, but not right now, yo. Oh, yes. I don't know what to talk about. They put me on the spot. Yeah, I'm doing a real freestyle now. Hold up, yeah. That's hey man. Let's talk this beat out. Because there's a few more things I want to ask you before y'all get out of here. So that was sick, man. And you're welcome here anytime. Like, for real. For real. You're the next wave. You're coming out. I mean, who's called you? Who's talked to you? Who has hit you up since this thing has happened? So, I mean, this was like, it literally happened exactly like dreams that I've actually had at night in my sleep. It was crazy. Like, you know when you have a dream and like you get a little thought about something and the dream goes that way?
Bro, look around you. This is it. It's just, it took me until I was 40 years old. You didn't know I was 40, did you?
No way, dude. And I still don't believe this dude is 53. Not at all.
See? Yeah. That's real right there. That's real right there.
Thanks, bro.
We need to get in the gym.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
That's your trainer. That's your trainer. And he's gonna feed you edibles as you're working out. Get your carbs up. Get your THC level up. Your heart level pumping. You'll be good, bro.
There we go.
But see, you gotta understand, right? Like, I have a 20-year-old son. So Mac Miller, who's a friend of ours, Joey Badass, very, very good friend of ours who fucks with our kids, right? I mean, I've showed up at Warehouse Live, and these guys are there before I am, hanging out with guys, you know? Yeah. And so when I see, you're 24, so you've got smarts, you've got a Kincaid education.
True.
Yeah, you went to a white man's college, and that's okay? Hey, listen to Dirty and Nasty. please, before you start this journey, listen to Dirty and Nasty. It'll keep you grounded in always doing it right. So, Jazz Prince, what are these TMZ rumors about, man? Can we squash that shit?
Okay, so right after I went up with Kendrick, this guy brought me off stage. I had to sit down in this chair, like side stage. I had to sit down for a minute, you know.
Of course.
That was a real one. I had to take it all in and be like, take a deep breath.
Fuck yeah.
And I mean, honestly, like, it was about to be overwhelming, but I was like, yo, you're a rapper now. Don't fucking cry.
Yes!
For sure.
Oh, and, you almost did on stage, but that's what that's what I wanted to tell you. I watched all 60,000 videos.
That's right here with the Rapp Show.
That's Premiere. When Premiere cuts you off, sometimes you gotta just say, hey, kill that. Thank you. But I must say, I looked around and you captured everybody. Everybody. Because of that. Because of what guys like me have wanted to say to a crowd of 60,000 people for a long time. I do this for the H, I do it for the city.
For sure.
We represent, whether you're from fucking Kincaid or you're from Stonywood or you're from, 6th Ward, 1st Ward.
That's what anybody from this city wants to do. Everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And you got it. You got it.
I got it, and I knew I had to just like show my love for the city. Like the freestyle, I wasn't proud of. I'll say that. I know that like I was screaming, my voice was totally gone at that point. Like for me, that's like a 2 out of 10. But I was happy that I could connect with the crowd on some level and be genuine up there. And plus, I was with Kendrick Lamar, like eye to eye. Like, that was crazy, right?
Thank you. So
yeah.
did you hear the band more than you heard anything else? I mean, is that
I could not hear myself at all or anything. Like I didn't have an earpiece or like the monitors were all over the place.
That's exactly what I said. So you just went off.
I couldn't hear.
You just went off what you know.
I had to go off literally like Kendrick's actual voice up there with me, and then I was hyped up. I know most of the words to Mad City, and I probably could have gone off on it, but like I decided pretty quickly that I was gonna bust my own flow. I had to,
Oh yeah. Well, look, just remember, as much as the man got rid of you this week because of what you did and what you're pursuing, okay? And I say, look, you left your homies behind. Shout out to the homies. Pour some out for them that are stuck in that cubicle. You won't be. I must say, just watch out for corporate media as well.
True.
Because this is where your roots are. Don't forget, young one, you got a good Jedi there. Or maybe he's a Sith. We don't know yet. That's okay. We fuck with both sides. Yeah, for sure. But just remember, man, just do you. Don't do what they want you to do.
You're right.
Don't say what they want you to say.
No.
And I'm so happy to have you here now because I'll never forget this. And like Mac Miller or like Joey, when I see them now down the line, they shout out OG, and they respect that I fucked with them young when I got it because I've got my own youngsters. So that's what I appreciate most. Really.
Definitely.
You're handling it well.
Yeah, I appreciate this.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. This is fun. Like this is the best thing ever, man.
Well, okay, before you go, okay, hang on, let me get the Philly cam. It's my boy Philip Rivers. It's the nut cam. I could probably unplug it for a minute, but before you get out of here, okay, corporate media ain't giving you this shit, so. First and foremost, since you represent, you set it up there yourself. Shout out to Pimp C, DJ Screw.
Sure.
Very good friends with the family. Okay. So this is what y'all know about the Texas boys over here. We'll get our squad pics. So you put it down. This is a size large, I believe, right? And I've seen some of your pictures. You're a guy that might just get out in the jungle one day. You might just be out in the wilderness on an island looking out at the ocean. So this is nice and light.
I'm all about nature. Shout out to nature for sure.
Nature, fucking right, dude. Fucking right.
Nature.
But this is from me. This is from our shop right here in front. This has been the hottest selling shirt for the Christmas season, and I'm sure you're a Rockets fan.
Ooh,
I want you to come back. Well, if you put the E's on each end, guess what that spells?
Stay elite.
Donna, drop the mic.
Drop the mic.
Donna, what did we say after he finished that night?
Should have dropped the mic.
We all said,
Hey, we're going to Rapp.
Proud to slow, looking at the Rapp Show. Where do we go? That's rapper 2. hate football. When it gets down,
That's right.
we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Right here, OT Davis, almighty now. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Next episode, T Davis, what do we like to say?